hugely important concept here in the Islamic Republic of Iran. We're currently at an event where hundreds of women hold their babies into the air to show that they're willing to offer their children as martyrs for God.
So what you guys just saw there was called the Husseini infant ceremony, and it occurs every year in Iran where mothers proudly offer their infants to die. Just imagine living in a place where babies, literal newborns, are paraded around as future martyrs who are wrapped in these banners of death before they can even speak. So again, this occurs annually where thousands of mothers gather and then they dress their babies in these symbolic funeral shrouds while at the same time chanting slogans against the West, Israel, and anyone that the regime deems to be an enemy. This is a religious ritual where they call on God to accept the blood of their children in battle, and they celebrate the death of a baby who died 1400 years ago in the Battle of Karbala. But the regime actually twists that history into this modern propaganda that glorifies death itself and calls death the ultimate sacrifice. You see, this isn't some hidden thing, right? This is state-sponsored. State media actually broadcast this, and they train their society from infancy to believe that martyrdom, that dying, is the highest achievable goal in life. They teach that death for their regime is sacred, that it is a divine calling, and that the best way to prove your faith is to sacrifice your children. Many radical regimes throughout history have built power this way by hollowing out humanity and turning life into this political weapon to ensure that generation after generation will die willingly for whatever cause they promote. It is terrifying that they don't just glorify death, they raise their children to worship it. And this also just isn't Iran. Like, look at Hamas. They openly celebrate martyrdom and they teach children that the greatest honor is to die fighting against Israel, and they don't care about the lives of their own people. The saddest part is that many Westerners don't believe this to be true. If you actually go to the comments section of these videos, people are calling it propaganda, saying that it's fake. We as Westerners and what we deem to be a civilized society cannot look away from this. We can't let regimes that glorify the death of infants and babies export and transport that sickness, that cruel ideology and worldview onto the rest of the world. You have to stand up, speak out against this stuff.